afternoon, and this is Behind the Gospel, and this afternoon we have a special edition, and we have with us, I'm at the home of June Joseph and Princess Jahaida Dorival, and we're going to listen to a wonderful testimony that the Lord did for them. Good afternoon, June, and welcome to Behind the Gospel.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Princess. So June, tell us about your Jahaida's mom, and Jahaida just had a wonderful experience. She had a surgery. Tell us a little about the surgery, why she had the surgery.
Jahaida was born with spina bifida and later on developed hydrocephalus, that's water in the brain. And after surgery, she had a first surgery which was done in Martinique. She had a shunt put in, and that solved the problem of the water on the brain. But later on we found that she could not walk because the nerves didn't go down to the foot, and her feet were like this, they were in a cross position. So it was very difficult to get on clothes and for her to move around. Well, through some help from Dr. McIntyre in the mission, World Pediatric Project, which are people that come from the States, and they meet up with Caribbean people in St. Vincent, and they do surgery to children from 0 to 21 years free of charge. We just have to pay our passage and our accommodation. And last year they held the corrected Jahaida club, and this year we were scheduled to go back to help fix her CrossFit. And on Thursday she was admitted to the hospital to have a surgery, but before going to the surgery, the doctors asked her what she would like out of the surgery, and she said she would like to walk. But they told her they don't think that's possible. So she said she'd like to stand even. They told her probably that might not be possible because getting her feet out straight will just have it sticking out, and then she wouldn't want that. So she said, well, can I get to put on nice clothes, easier, and dress myself? So they said, let's see what they can do. And then just before the surgery, she's 10, so I expect she has some fears.
Yes.
So I prayed with her, and before they took her, I asked God, Jesus, to come into the room with her. And then I left her. She went in. So she had the surgery. The normal 5-hour surgery took her around 3 hours, and they told me it went well, and that she was a little trooper because the surgery went well. But the next morning when she woke up and I was speaking to her at the hospital, she said, "Mommy, did you come into the surgery room with me?" I said, "No, I was not allowed there. What happened? Why did you ask me that?" She said, "So who was holding my hand?" So I said, "Wow, somebody's holding your hand. Are you sure?" She said, "Yes, Mommy, all through somebody was holding my hand." So I just went all cheery, and today, did you ask Jesus to come into the surgery with you? She said, "Yes, Mommy, I prayed before I said, you see, you have to thank God because He sent an angel to guide you."
So Jahaida, Princess Jahaida is also a student at the Achievement Learning Center. Tell us about this surgery. Tell us how you feel now. Tell us how you feel when you were going to have the surgery.
Well, when I went to have the surgery, I felt a little scared, but I woke up myself and I went in. After I came out, I felt a little sleepy.
Okay.
So I was a little bit drowsy. Now I felt up against me.
Okay. So then you told, as your mommy said, you felt somebody hold your hand. Tell us what was that experience, somebody holding your hand during that surgery?
Well, it was like touching.
It was touching. Could you explain a little bit more touching? Did you feel a peace? Did you feel happy?
I feel excited.
Feel excited. So now that it wasn't mommy that was holding your hand, Jesus was holding your hand. How do you feel knowing that Jesus was right there with you in the surgery?
I feel proud.
You feel proud? And what do you intend to do? What do you intend to continue to serve Jesus?
Yes.
So do you now believe that you're special good for Jesus?
Yes.
So what is it you want to tell to other children your age who probably going to have a surgery and they may feel scared? Now that you've had this experience that Jesus was right there in the surgery room with you holding your hand, what is it you want to tell your other friends?
you down, you'll be always by your side and always together with you and keep together. And he will not let you down and always believe in him.
Always believe in him. That's a very nice message. And I know you're excited that your feet, I mean, you said you may not be good, but you believe in Jesus and nothing. You've read the Bible and you know there are miracles in the Bible. And I still believe one day you're going to walk. Do you believe that one day you're going to walk?
Yes.
Have you been praying for that?
Yes.
And you believe that? And this is another miracle you're hoping for. Okay. And so are you excited now that you're back? What about school? Are you excited to go back to school?
Oh yes.
Oh yes? And you're going to continue to share Jesus to others about Jesus, right? So do you know about Jesus? What has that, I mean, yes, you're excited that it happened to Jahaida. What has that experience do to you as a person?
As a person that has strength in my faith, I can tell you, I'll not give up on Jesus because I know God is not finished with Jahaida. God is not finished because that little thing is like a modern day miracle. When I just had to share that with people. She doesn't know the extent of that.
Yeah, because I saw you share it on Facebook.
I know the depth of that. I know Jesus is trying to tell me something about my life, and I know I have to do something about it for him. Yes, I have to do something about him because for Jahaida, since Jahaida she's a miracle baby because since she has been born, they have been telling me she will not be anything, she will be dead, and she's 10 years in May, she'll be 11, and that alone is a big miracle in my life.
It's really exciting to see you back at school and keep on trusting the Lord. Remember, like I always told you, you are very special and God has a purpose for you here on earth. So thank you, June, and thank you, Jahaida. And this is Beverly Libler reporting for Behind the Gospel. Thank you.